Hey everyone, and welcome to the fourth episode of the Minecraft Pocket Edition series. As you can see, it just turned to night. I actually thought it was a sunrise, but it's getting darker. And that gives me a good excuse to show you around before we go to bed. So, in the last episode, we finished I'm gonna just say finish the boat because it's not really finished because we still need the sails and the masts and just make it all look pretty, but it's basic. And then we've got the captain's quarters. I might change out that door, but I put my bed in here. Haven't really decorated it. I don't know really what I want to decorate it with. I think since I'm a pirate, maybe some gold, maybe a map wall because pirates like maps. But I'll sleep real quick and I'll show you what else I got done in between episodes. Oh shoot. Okay guys, I told you about these guys in episode whenever we went mining 2. So they were horrible. Oh, well, not that bad. And also I've noticed that the slabs are like different color, which kind of bothers me. And then I added this bit. You can kind of see into what I've done down there. There's not much I've done. Because you know on ships they have that thing here. I don't know what it's called. But I might edit in a picture of them. And then you'll notice right here that I took away the little bridge. And that's going to be what we're working on in this episode. This is going to be a fishing episode. Just a nice, calm fishing episode. And I'll just kind of talk for a bit. And that way it's also going to be a shorter episode. And in here I put in a floor. So over here I think. So I flattened all this out. And then down here is where the bottom used to be. I don't really know what to do with this space. Maybe just some storage. I don't know. But it's there. I was thinking this could be main storage, this room, and I've already put some chests in. I've moved all my stuff. I did go mining in between episodes, and I got some diamonds. I did find an abandoned mine shaft, but I didn't explore it. I wanted to explore it with you guys. You can see the light, and then I've got like this half floor up here. Whoa, jeez. I was very confused. I thought it was a weird villager or something. Yeah, I don't know what to do this space either, but it's there. Yeah, so what we're working on today is like a dock, like a pier. And I did some designs in creative, and here's what I've come up with. So as usual, we're working with logs and with planks. So I'll just take this out. So I'm going log 1, 2, 3. Actually, wait a second. I changed it, didn't I? Yeah. Give me a second, guys. I changed the design. So I actually am going to need. Shoot, I don't want to have to make a crafting table, but yeah. Could make 74. I'm getting better at these controls, but it's still pretty whack. Yeah, I'm building these bad boys. I don't know why I just made like 17 stacks. Yeah, so what I'm gonna do is this. I kind of wanted to keep it above the water. Yeah, you can see that gap. I kind of like that gap. And then I also like how the logs stick out a bit. So we got 1, 2, 3 in between each log. So 1, 2, 3 slabs. And I'm going down again. And this is gonna be, I had to do a lot of chopping, because chances are this can take a lot of oak, because I want it to go all the way to the bottom of, you know, like it is in real life, like support beams. Three, 1, 2, 3. Oh, geez, this is deep. Imagine if this was not where I was supposed to put logs. It is, okay. I was gonna say like that'd suck. There's a couple of caves down here. I wonder if those would be... Oh shoot, that's not right. Ah, shoot. See guys, that's the bad part about underwater building. I'll remove those outside the episode. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Because I'm putting this in so we can fish. You know, you need a dock to fish. Otherwise, you know, it doesn't really make sense. And the other thing was kind of lame. The old thing we had. We didn't have it for very long. I mean, we built the boat last episode, but still. Okay, gotta make sure it's gonna be two-way. Yeah, this looks right. I like it. You know, it honestly seems a little... It honestly seems a little bit, like, not wide enough. So, actually, I don't know. I kind of like it. Oh wait, 1, 2, 3. So this will be 1. I might have to go get more logs. I have more logs in the chest there, I believe. So I won't have to go chopping more trees. But, yeah. So that was all the logs. Yeah, but see how these stretch down? Like, that's really far, but it's also kind of sick. So let me check. Also, I fished a bunch in the last episode. Not in the last episode, but in between episodes. So I got some food. So let's see, any logs? A little bit. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. So let me grab these logs. I'm kind of deforesting that entire place. I should probably build something out of birch too, so I'm not just like hoarding all the oak. It's just hard in the early game because I want to build stuff, but I also, you know, have to be wary of how many or how little resources I have. So this is, I'm gonna have to lower this a little bit. Okay. So, I don't think these were in last episode either. Oh, they're placed in directions. I just placed them there to... I might take that out. It's kind of annoying. Maybe... like that. Yeah, that doesn't look bad. That does not look bad. I mumble quite a lot. I'm sorry. But yeah, let me just add those. And yeah, what do we think? That was a really quick build. I kind of like it. I like it. So maybe like right here we extend just a bit. And that can be our fishing dock. So let me put these materials away. And then we'll just do some fishing. Okay, I got my fishing rod. And let's just spend a few minutes fishing, you know? Do some peaceful stuff. So, yeah, so this is episode 4. Next episode, I think I want to do some farming, set up some farms over on that beach over there, maybe. Kind of out of view. Or maybe over there. I don't know. I'll figure it out. And that'll be the next episode, some farms. And that'll include maybe some sheep pens or some pig or, that kind of stuff. Animal pens. I also want to do an episode, maybe the next one after that, of more mining, exploring that abandoned mine shaft that I told you about. So that might happen. But yeah, I kind of like this. I kind of wish I'd made it maybe bigger. Like maybe if I pushed this out one and this out one. But I don't know. Also, I don't know if you can really notice. I'll come over here and show you. I tried to curve that in more. It didn't really work. I don't really know what to do about that. Did I even get that fish? Can I get up here? Yeah, I can. It's weird how the lighting changes if I look over here. Yo. I hope you guys can tell what a fishing pro I am. But yeah, I wish I would get like a enchanted fishing rod, because then I'll get a lot of fish. Fishing, I just think, is a really good like food source early game. Oh man, look at those bad boys. Because you don't get a lot of food early game, not without farms or anything, and those can be hard to set up at the beginning. And fishing's not that expensive. You just need your 2 strings. Honestly, the hardest part. You know what? I should put in some torches. Yeah. Much better. Yo. Lure. That has Curse of Vanishing. I'm gonna switch that out. But it has Mending, so this is what I'm talking about. So I believe Lure is for extra fish. You're more likely to get fish, or it comes faster or something. And then Luck of the Sea is the enchantment that gets you more treasure. So that's like enchanted books, enchanted fishing rods like that, enchanted bows. Let me check, what was that? Oh, that's okay. We need to get an anvil. Actually, I can do that now. The big thing I am wanting to do for this episode is I did get some gold. Oh, there's some iron. Will I have enough? Let me see. 1, 2, 3. I do. Okay, do I have any extra? I have 1 extra iron. That's great. Yeah, so let me... Okay, that's cool. That's 10 levels. Oh, this is also a pro tip. That's 18. Sometimes it's less expensive when you switch them around. Should I name this guy? I don't really know what to name him. I will name you Senor. Can I not do the... Yeah, there we go. Senor Fish. And that will be Senor Fish. So, like I was saying... Oh, there's that thing. So now that you have like enchanted... when you get enchanted fishing rods and stuff, then you get all the good stuff. You just kind of gotta wait for that luck of getting the enchanted fishing rod. You see how quickly I'm getting stuff now. I hope the fish, like that sound it plays right there, like every time you catch a fish, I hope that's not too loud. Because that would mean most of my audio is not great. But yeah, one of the goals for this episode are... Oh, there's a guy. I want to get a name tag so I can name my doggo in there. And I have decided on a name for him. And I will show you once I get a name tag. I wonder if there's a way I could light up the ship, like on the outside. It's kind of dark. I also wonder if there's like what do ships have on the outside, like for decoration? You know what I could do? I could put like little holes and have cannons. That'd be kind of cool. Where would those go? Like right here? Yeah, maybe. If I like put blocks there. Yeah, I could do that. That could be an episode. Part of an episode. I would need like black wool, which is why we need to start a sheep farm. And that's why I'm going to do that next episode. I don't know what I'm going to call this episode. It's really just fishing plus this dock. Or is it a pier? I really don't know the difference. You know, like pier as in P-I-E-R? Or a dock? You know what a dock is. But I don't know what the difference is, or what this would technically be called. Maybe just a bridge? I don't know. Yeah, it's raining. Raining gives you better chances of just fish, I believe. Maybe it just does it faster, I really don't know. Whoa, okay. Okay. Okay, be like that. Oh, bye. They're gone. Yeah, where should I put the pens? I kind of don't want to mess up this beach right here because it's so nice and pretty. Maybe over there somewhere. I did also go over there in between episodes and move all this stuff, so all the stuff's in there now. Okay, I'm gonna actually do this guy. There we go. There we go. Another episode I could do. If you haven't noticed, this is like a planning episode. I'm really not doing anything. I'm just kind of talking. Letting you guys know what's coming. Another episode I could do is using those diamonds to... Well, one, I told you like we're going to do a mining episode after the farming one. We could try and get diamonds for a full set of diamond armor. And then... I guess we could go with another, I guess. Why not? There's nothing I really need there or want there. But yeah, I just need some projects done. One idea I had, which would be kind of cool, since we're pirates, I just got an enchanting book, I'll look at that in a second. Since we're pirates, it might be cool to make like a castle right here. Because I know pirates don't really live in castles, but sometimes they like invade kingdoms, you know? So that might be cool. I don't know. What did I get in here? Protection 3. That's not bad, actually. I think protection goes up to 4, but it's not bad. I'm just about reaching. Okay, also I want to show you my lily pad farm. Ooh, what was that? Flamin' Infinity, that's not bad. Infinity is probably the best part of that. I wish I had some other stuff, but yeah, I'll work on that though later. What was I saying? I get sidetracked so easily. You'll probably notice that by now. Yeah, what I like to do. So many poker fish. Oh, this also happened. I was placing down torches, and I hate sand because it when you update sand, like when you place something on it or breaks something on it, it will all fall. So that's like a cave down there. So we could explore that sometime. But yeah. Yeah, what I was showing you, what I was gonna show you over there was I'm setting up like a row of lily pads. I like doing that, like all the lily pads I get from fishing, because I don't get them that often, but still often enough. I like to just like make a path, just kind of to show how many you got. It's almost morning. That means it might stop raining. I don't really know how raining works. Yeah, I didn't want this to be a super long episode. The last couple have. Um, my episodes I'm trying to range from 20 to 30 minutes. But yeah, we're at 20 about now. And I'm not going to do a whole lot of editing, so you guys should also be about 20. And then, I don't know, the book. That's kind of dumb. I don't like the projectile or blast or fire protections, all those, because, I don't know, I just feel like that just normal protection is better because it protects you up, like, from, like, all things. What was I saying? See, this is what happens when I get sidetracked. Oh yeah, we're at 20 minutes, and I would end the episode, because we've kind of done a lot of stuff. Not a lot, but we've done stuff. What was that? Mending. I already have mending. It's trash. Jeez. I'm breaking. Actually, that's good. I can put that on mine. I'll do that. Oh, hello. Yo, what? You too? What the heck? Where are they spawning? It's not dark. Oh, this is weird. I'm breaking that. So that's 35 level. Look at that. And that's 7. That's what I'm talking about. What? Oh, okay. Yeah, but I wanted to do the episode until I got a name tag. So I actually might just do a time lapse for right now and do that until just fish until I get a name tag, so we can end the episode off by naming the doggo. So yeah, do a time lapse. Okay, I'm gonna stop the time lapse for just a second because I just got this thing, like, geez, loyalty, mending, bane of arthropods, fortune, and impaling. Actually, now that I read it, it's not that great. I'll maybe put it on a pickaxe, like fortune 2 and mending. Probably. I'm also gonna pause the time lapse for a second so I can empty out my inventory. Well, not there. Yeah, don't need like any of that. I'm gonna keep the fish on me for now, just to see how much stuff I got, you know? I'm looking pretty good so far. Look at that, man. Okay, resume the time lapse. Okay, end the time lapse. I've been going for about 10 minutes now, and I just got a name tag. I also got that fishing rod, which it looked pretty good, but it's not actually as good as mine. Mine has lure 3. What the heck? What? How are these guys spawning? I told you guys, in the last episode that there's like really weird rules about the light levels needed to spawn like zombies and skeletons and stuff. Because, like, in here, it looks bright, I hope. I don't know how it looks on your guys' screen. But it looks like I can perfectly see everything. But stuff's still spawning. So, what the heck? Anyway. Do not... Actually, I don't care if you look. We are going to be naming the doggo Walter. And on screen, I'll put up an image of who he's being named after. Because, yeah, Walter the doggo in real life is pretty cute. Well, that's actually kind of an understatement. An overstatement, I mean. He's actually kind of scary, if you ask me. But we got Walter too. And actually, to actually end off the episode, why don't we dye his collar with diamonds? No. What can you do it with? I don't. Okay, he'll have a blue collar. Can you just do it with lapis? Yeah, look at that. So yeah, that's a tip. If you didn't know, you could do that if you left click a doggo with a dye, it'll do its collar. So yeah, I can't really figure this out. So that'll probably end this episode. If Walter would look at me. I had to cut it because I got a notification right there and I don't want to expose my friend. So yeah, thanks for watching. It's a pretty chill episode. But I'm glad that you went on for the ride. So bye.